Top 10 Football Players. Football, the most famous sport in the world, has produced some great champions who have surpassed the game and will live on in the memories of football fans indefinitely. Is it even feasible to select the top 10 football players around the globe? 1. Lionel Messi. He's been at the top football player for nearly a decade, but he's still holding strong at the age of 33. In fact, he's become accustomed to having spectacular statistics and performances. In spite of dropping Barcelona's first 4 tournaments due to injury, Messi is on track to win La Liga Best Scorer for the 7th time in his football player journey, with 22 goals till date and 3 games remaining. This incredible football player has 20 assists in the league this season, breaking his set mark of excellence and incredible performance of 18 assists in a season and completing 42 goals contribution in 30 league play. That is a once-in-a-lifetime season for any football player. For Lionel Messi, it's just another day at the playground. One of the top football player has 27 goals and 24 assists in total tournaments and is seeking to head the Barcelona to their first Champions League success since winning the treble in 2014-15. 2. Cristiano Ronaldo. One of the top footballers is of 35 years of age, only in his season 2 in Italy, and is still putting up outrageous figures in front of goal. The top football player has scored half of Juventus goals in all competitions this time, with 28 goals and 6 assists in 28 league games and in totality of 39 goal contribution in all competitions. The player is presently vying with Ciro Immobile of Lazio for the Capocannoniere Series A top scorer, and has been Juventus standout players in what appears to be a Champions League season. Ronaldo, who has been victorious in the Champions League with both of his previous teams, will be looking to finish his own trifecta this season when the competition resumes next season. What's more remarkable is that Ronaldo is averaging a goal per season in the tournament while receiving less assistance from his colleagues than in history. Ronaldo has the most headed goals in footballing history, therefore, his lack of crossing skill has reduced his goal total significantly this season. Despite this, he is still 1 point behind the scoring leader. 3. Neymar. Another top footballer on the list is Neymar, despite suffering from injury problems and not playing since early March as a result of Ligue 1's decision to conclude the season early rather than begin play following lockdown. This should demonstrate how fantastic the Brazilian winger is when fully fit. Neymar has 13 goals and 6 assists in his 15 games in the competitions. In 22 games in all the competitions, those figures rise to 18 goals and 10 assists. Neymar hasn't had a fully fit season in his 3 seasons at Paris Saint-Germain, but his finest ability is on display when he's on the ground. Lionel, Cristiano, and injury are the only factors Neymar has not been able to emerge victorious in the Ballon d'Or. Without those 3 criteria, Neymar would be a powerful player and apt for the title of the finest player of all time, if not a lock. Aside from the Ballon d'Or, Neymar's next aim is to emerge victorious with PSG in the next Champions League. Neymar will be healthy and motivated for the title after reaching the quarterfinals of the competition after defeating Borussia Dortmund on average in the round of 16. 4. Robert Lewandowski. Another football player in the list is Robert. Bayern Munich's eminent and renowned player has recently completed his 6th season with the organization and his 11th season in the Bundesliga overall, supporting Bayern's victory in its 8th continuous subtitle. And Robert Lewandowski, at the age of 31, had his greatest season yet. The impeccable football player has been victorious in the Bundesliga and also has been given the top goal scorer award for the 5th time, making 34 goals in 31 games. Throughout the league, he only conceded a goal in 6 games, earning 7 braces and 1 hat-trick. He also had 51 goals and 6 assists in 43 appearances across all competitions, which would include 2 in Bayern's recent DFB Pokal final. 5. Kylian Mbappe. Another top football player on the list is the 22-year-old French football player Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe may already be the finest football player in the market. The transition at the pinnacle of the sport may already have occurred, with the 22-year-old outperforming any other further in this season's Champions League. Following up his impressive performance against Barcelona, he put forth another impressive effort away at Bayern Munich, scoring 2 goals. The 22-year-old amazing football player might be surely at the top of the football players list since his statistics and skill are completely and indisputably remarkable. Mbappe's trophy cabinet will only grow, as he has been a World Cup champion with a victory in the final and a multiple League One champion. Despite being limited by injuries this season, Mbappe managed to score 18 goals and make 7 assists in 20 league appearances. In total, he has 47 total goals and assists in 33 appearances across all leagues. 6. Kevin De Bruyne. Another talented football player in the list of top 10 football player list is Kevin. It is tough to look for a Premier League player with Kevin De Bruyne's technical expertise. The astute playmaker possesses the technical skills and knowledge to win consistently domestically and overseas. His ability, both in terms of speed and strength, is also undervalued. Manchester City would be a different team without De Bruyne. Thanks to his assistance, he is the goal king, with City getting a goal per 2 Premier League games. It is definitely true that having a squad of shining talents surrounding him helps De Bruyne's club achievements, but the 29-year-old football champion has also performed for Belgium. 7. Virgil van Dijk. In the absence of Virgil van Dijk, Liverpool would have failed to win the Premier League in 2020. Not only are the Dutch defender's skills propelling Liverpool ahead, but his impact off the field has lifted quality throughout the team. Van Dijk has played a key role in each and every step forward taken by Liverpool with Jurgen Klopp since his arrival from Southampton in 2018. He's done it on both the domestic and European fronts, and his return from injury could benefit the Reds immensely. 8. Sadio Mane. Aside from the team's defensive solidity, Liverpool has had one of the most dangerous assaults in the world in recent years, with Sadio Mane playing a crucial role. With 16 goals and 9 assists so far this year, the Senegal football player has been outstanding for the latest English and European champion. He won the Premier League's Golden Boot with 22 goals in the previous competition with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and Mo Salah by his side. Sadio Mane stood out despite Mo Salah's record-breaking goal-scoring season 2 seasons ago and Roberto Firmino's technical supremacy over both wide players. His timing, speed, and management are all world-class. 9. Riyad Mahrez. Another impressive yet top football player on the list of top 10 football player is Riyad. With so much skill up forward and on the sides, it's impossible to single out one opposition player in a side like Liverpool's. This year, Riyad Mahrez has 10 goals in total and 12 assists in the Premier League. While he is only the 6th Manchester City player to achieve double digits in goal scoring this season, a Premier League record, he alone has played 60% of City's games and has been dropped from the team for 5 of them. Mahrez's composure and first contact are absolutely remarkable, and he would probably start for any other team in the league. 10. Erling Haaland. Last but not the least, Erling is one of the top football players in the top 10 list of football players. Very few players have had such an impact on the European club scene as Erling Haaland has done. A 21-year-old forward, one may say, is still too youthful to be regarded as one of the world's top football players. Nevertheless, only 90-minute session of Haaland in a Dortmund tee will convince you that he is in all ways way more than deserving. Haaland's goal-scoring ability is outstanding. He was hitting a goal every 55 minutes and 54 seconds at one point in 2020. As if nothing had occurred, the young player transferred his scorching offensive game from Austria's upper division with RB Salzburg to Germany's Bundesliga at Dortmund. Just like eminent football players, he is just magical to watch and unstoppable when he comes to his form and passion. This is our list of top 10 football players that are considered as one of the best based on their skills, ability, and performance.